my friends, so today we're going to talk about TikTok. Yesterday we tried and I had computer problems. Hopefully today it'll be better. But are you wondering about TikTok? You know, if you're an entrepreneur, you've been listening to Gary Vee. He talks about it all the time. He says TikTok is the Facebook from 2008. So in other words, if you started Facebook in 2008, you would have been the big Facebook person, right? Because today it's like super hard to actually get to be known on Facebook, right? So TikTok is at its beginning. It's only been out for a couple of years, and it's really getting a lot of views. A lot of people are going on there, becoming famous, becoming, you know, the people that people follow, and it's time to get on there. But you know, maybe you've been wondering, you've been thinking, well, this is just for kids. I don't know if I want to get into that. And we're going to talk about that, and we're going to show you a couple of the little things, especially for entrepreneurs, in just a moment. And we're going to talk about different things you can do with TikTok, why TikTok matters, and what are the, you know, fun things and the silly things and the serious things you can do with TikTok. But first, this. The real question is this: what are the strategies, techniques, and tools that you need to learn to generate residual income from the e-learning boom that's happening right now? My name is Jean-Serge Gagnon, and welcome to Course Income Secrets. All right, so you know, TikTok is a platform that is mostly used by teenagers, by young people, just the same as Snapchat was 5 years ago, well, 3 years ago or so, right? And today Snapchat is one of the platforms that is the most used by entrepreneurs to show back, you know, behind the scenes kind of stuff. And if you want to know about what's going on with ClickFunnels, you want to know about big businesses, you know, what's going on in the back, you know, how they're building their business, you know, the stuff that's going on that you don't see in other social media, Snapchat's the place to go, right? TikTok has the potential to become something similar to that. Obviously, the platforms are different. You know, TikTok is one of those platforms where you can post videos and people can see your videos by going to your profile. And it's different than, say, Snapchat in a sense where you can't see what's going on, right? TikTok is one of those platforms that has things that, you know, if you look at my profile right here, you can see all the videos I posted, right? And if you just go, say we just go to the timeline, well, you can just swipe through here. You can see different videos, different people posting things. Obviously, there's younger people. And this is what they call the For You feed. And we're going to get into that in a second. You know, up top, you can see For You up top. That's kind of bold. If I click on the following, that shows me the people that I'm following, the people that I said, you know, follow this person, right? And the difference between that is now I'm switched back to the For You, as you can see. And let me just actually I'll turn the volume down on my phone so it doesn't interrupt. But yeah, so that's the basics. And we're going to talk about, more about that in just a second. And I just want to, yesterday, like I said, I tried to post these tutorials. I wanted to show you a couple things, and we're going to get into that a little bit more right now. So let me just show you here. Where's that? That's over here. So this is how you get, one of the things that is kind of cool with TikTok here. Let me show you again on my phone. When you go into TikTok, you can see things like, if I go to my profile down there, and I'll show you in a second how to get to that, analytics. So this is one of the things that's kind of cool with TikTok. If you have a pro account, and I'll show you how to get that in a second, you can see how many followers you have, the gender, you know, male, female split, which countries they're from, and when they're busy, right? When they're actually active on TikTok. So of course, when you want to post content, you want to be posting when they're more active. And then the music they're listening to and stuff like that. So we're going to talk about how to get into, let's show you that right now. How do you get that analytics? Because, you know, when you first set up your account on TikTok, when you download the app, so by the way, just to get, whoops, I turned the phone off. I shouldn't have done that. So when you go to TikTok, right, when you first, if you want to get a TikTok account, you just download the app in your phone. You go to the App Store and download it. And then you just set up an account. It's just as simple as clicking the button, sign in with Facebook, or creating your account. And then after that, you can set a name for it. In my case, of course, I use Jean-Serge Gagnon. I use that in all my social media accounts. I certainly recommend you do that too. That's one of the things that makes it congruent, right? We talk about congruency. We talk about, there's all these different things that we talk about. This is one setting up your account with the same name that so people can find you if they're looking for you, right? But let me just show you how to get into analytics, which you don't have when you first set up your account. So this is a screenshot here that I just took of the other day. So as you can see down the bottom here, there's your little me icon down there. That's where you would click on to get to your profile, and then up here you see your profile, and there's going to be 3 little dots on the very top up here. Just click on that, which will take you to the screen where you can say manage my account. As you can see, there's content preference and different things you can do. I'm not going to get into that, but when you click on manage your account, you're going to see a switch to pro account right there. So when you click on that, so we're going click on this, click on that, go there, right? The next screen will be just a confirmation. It's a free account. I don't know if it'll always be free, but it's free right now. So you just click on that little continue. It gives you a little blurb on what it is, and then you choose whether you're a public figure, personal blog, education, media, that kind of stuff. In my case, I just put public figure because I'm just doing personal branding. You could use the blogging, of course. And then after that, you'll just say welcome to your pro account. That's it. So now once you've got that, you're going to see analytics when you go to privacy and settings, just like I showed you from my account here, right? I think that's the last, yeah. So that's basically how that works, right? That's how that works. That's how you get into analytics. So now let me just show you a couple other things on TikTok, how it works. So first of all, if you want to be posting something on TikTok, well, actually, let's show you right there. You can see right there, there's a little plus underneath the person's profile picture there. This is, I guess this is a picture about some idiot, I should say. I'm an idiot. Well, I just mean that as a not a super negative term. I just mean it's funny, right? He's doing some silly stuff. So he's going around -40. He's taking his shirt off, right? -20. So anyways, so that right here you can see there, that's their profile. If there's a little plus underneath, that means you haven't followed them yet. So you can actually just tap that little plus, or you can tap, if I just tap the little plus, it'll show that now I'm following him, right? And of course you can tap the little heart, that gives them a heart. That's how you like their content, right? And if I tap on his actual profile picture, it goes to his profile. I can see how many followers he has, how many people are following him, how many likes he's got, and I can tap on individual videos to like the videos. I can swipe up and down. If I swipe up and down, it goes to the next, and if I swipe down, it goes to the previous video, right? So that's on his profile. If I'm in my For You, which is what I was showing you before, up top there it says For You, and if I swipe up, it goes to the next video in the For You, the next video. If I swipe down, it goes back up through my For You feed, if you will. If I click on the following, it's the same thing. It goes up and down in the For You, in my my following, whoever I'm following, whatever the video. I'm not sure how they choose what videos to show, how the sequence is and that kind of stuff, but you can like things. As you can see in the following, there's no little pluses, but if I go to the For You, you can see there's little pluses underneath some of them, right? But even then, some of them will show still as not being followed yet. Some of them will be followed. I mean, like for example, this video here, I'm actually following this person already. That's why there's no plus underneath their name, right? I can like this. All right, so now if I want to create a new video, if I want to post a video myself, I just, down the bottom, you'll see there's home, which takes you to home, which is either going to be For You or following. I'm not really sure. Then there's discover, where you can search for things. You can either search, let's say I put entrepreneur in here. I put entrepreneurs and I click the search on my phone, then you can see videos of entrepreneurs, other things, but you can show, on the top you can say users, you can say videos, you can say sounds, and hashtags, right? So when you look at hashtags, you can see how many thousands of views there are for each of these different hashtags that have that word in there, right? So that's one of the things. If you're looking for a person, then of course you put their name up there and you click on users to find them. All right, so that's searching. And then the next thing is the plus in the middle. Actually, the inbox is where you can see new messages, new notifications of people following you, people liking things. You can follow them back right here, right? And up top, the very top, is your inbox messages, from people. And now if we go to the middle, oh, by the way, as you can see, it said tap again to exit, right? So if you tap twice, it'll exit the app. But if you tap once, it just goes to the next thing for you, right? The next for you or the next video, right? All right, so if I click on the plus at the bottom, that's where you would create a new video. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I show you that, let me tell you about one other thing that's really cool. So if you're listening to a video that you'll find, okay, so you'll find that lots of people are posting, there's music playing, or they're mimicking sounds or things like that. At the very bottom, you'll see the little icon with the music coming out of it, right? That's the sound icon. So you can tap on that sound icon, and then you can see all the videos that people did with that sound. And you can add the favorites. If I click on add the favorites right here, it adds it to my favorites. I'll show you how to get the favorites hopefully in a minute. But then you can say use this sound. I can tap on use this sound, and now if I record a video, hey, you see, I don't know if you can hear the sound, but you know, I'm pressing the record button there, and it's got the sound playing at the same time, right? Whoops, I guess my camera's in the way. So now when you're done, you have the video with the sound embedded in the video. So I'm just going to click on back to kind of cancel this. If I just click on back, it tells me, are you sure? You say exit. It goes back to the beginning. But when you want to just record a video, you just press the plus at the bottom, and then you start recording. You can tap the button, the big red button at the bottom to start recording. You just tap it. It'll start recording until you tap it again, like this. I just tapped right now. I'm tapping right now. I'm showing how to do videos. I tap it again. It stops the recording, right? At the top, you can see that you've recorded how much of the total time you've recorded, the little blue line at the top. If you tap it again, I tap it again, it starts recording again, and I tap it again to stop it. Or the other way, you just put your finger on there and you hold it, and then you just keep your finger on it until you let it go, it stops recording. So at the top, you can kind of see there's two little white lines. Those are splits. Those are pieces of content you recorded. If I press the back X, the X with the back, kind of the back arrow there, it'll ask me if I want to delete the last clip. I say delete, and as you can see, the blue line at the top is now shorter because I deleted the last clip. I can do it again for the previous clip, and I can do it again for the previous clip. So the idea with that is that you're trying to record something with lip syncing or something. You want to make it perfect. You can always retry and retry and retry just a little bit, the 2-second thing. Try again, right? So now you can also, at the bottom, you can see you can set it to 60 seconds. There's also the photo template. I'm not going to get into that. And the other thing you can do too is a timer. So you can put this phone on a tripod, and up here there's a timer thing where you can either set to 10 or 3 seconds. And then when you press the start shooting, well, you can actually say, I want to just do, 19 seconds, or anyways, it's all very super complicated how much stuff you can do. But you click the start shooting, it gives you the timer there. And then when the timer ends, it starts shooting automatically. So it could be on a tripod someplace away from you, and it could be doing that, right? Like this. So I'm just gonna say okay, it'll have recorded less. So now, as you can see at the top, I've got the little bit of recording. I can do some more recording here, and I add to the recording, right? This is kind of what that is. So let's do, well, actually, before we do that, okay, so let's do a recording right now. I'm going to do a recording right now showing that I'm doing my live here, eh? Hey, how's it going? So, all right, I'm actually doing a live right now. Let me just show you that. So there's a flip camera right up here. If I see how it says flip, I flip the camera around, go like this. And as you can see, I'm doing this right now on my computer. I'm recording a video for TikTok. I'll flip it around again. And I'm going to have that video online not too long from now, so go check that out. I'm probably going to put a link here in the description, and you can go check out a quick TikTok tutorial, all the different little things you can do with TikTok, how to record, how to get sounds, how to set analytics up. All these different things are going to be in that video. It's going to be on YouTube, of course, because it includes the different things, but you can go check that out. It's actually in my channel, in my profile. You can see my YouTube channel right up there. All right, we'll see you in the video. So now I recorded this video. So now the next thing is I click on that. I can, when I'm ready, I click the little red check mark. I click on that. And the next thing you can do other things, right? You can add text. Doing live right now. Doing live right now. Okay, so now you can choose the colors of that text, right? Like this. Choose these colors. And you can also choose whether it's centered or whether it's left or whatever. And the text, and of course there's different looks, different fonts, that kind of stuff, right? You play around with all that. But anyway, so that's one thing. So now, of course, you can move this around, resize it, and do all that. And then I'm going to say over here, I'm going to say, go check it out on my, I can press enter and put a new line on my YouTube channel in profile. Okay, and I'll show you that in a second. So I'll put that red, this, there you go. Now there's a thing you got to be careful of. In TikTok, the bottom part of the screen, like this area here, is going to contain your profile information, your text and stuff like that. So you want to try to avoid putting text there. Same thing as on the side of the screen right over here, right? On this side here, there's going to be stuff that you really shouldn't be putting there because that's where your icon is and things like that. So people won't be able to read the text if you put it there, right? So now the next thing you can do is you can go like this. I can tap on this. It lets me edit it or set duration. Check this out, set duration. You go and you see the whole timeline of the video, and I can say, I just want this to show up near the end like this. And this part here, I want to show up only at the beginning of the video like this. Let's go like this, whoops, like this. All right, so now what happens is when the video plays, you see the text at the top of the screen that's at the beginning of the video, and then near the middle of the video, you're gonna see that that text disappears and the other text shows up. So you can kind of control when, that's how the people on the TikTok are doing these things that pop up, and when they move their hands it disappears and things like that, because they record the video first and then they put the text there and they make the text disappear when their hand goes up, right? So it's kind of cool that you can do all that. So the next thing is I want to put sounds on this. I can put sounds. I go on here and I can choose a sound, and I'm not really sure. So it doesn't really matter. It gives you options for examples of sounds that probably last the time, or maybe sounds that are more popular. And by the way, it's really good that you do add music to your videos because that's very popular. Then at the bottom you can see there's a volume option. So I'm going to lower the volume of the soundtrack, increase the volume of my voice, and then I'm just gonna go back here, just tapping on my face there to get back to the video. And now I got sound or music at the beginning of my video to encourage people to watch it, right? There's other things, there's voice effects, adjust clips, and there's all sorts of other things. But now let's just go on next. We're gonna post that. Go check out quick TikTok, whoops, right, sorry. Quick TikTok tutorial on my YouTube channel in profile. All right, so then of course I'm going to put a couple hashtags. TikTok tutorial, whoops, tutorial. There you go. And you tap the hashtag, it shows you a list of how to adult. I don't know what that is. Well, let's put how to adult, because those are trending hashtags. I'll put traction marketing. Some of the hashtags that I'm not really an expert on the hashtag thing yet, but anyways, I'm just putting a few of the ones that I use. And then I can say allow duet and react, and then I can just say allow public. That's what I always do. And then you can share it at the same time by tapping one of these, but I don't usually use that because you can do it afterwards anyways. So click on the post. Now that posts my video to my profile, and people can go see it. So when I was talking to you about seeing, when I was talking to you about seeing the people seeing my video and then going to see my profile to go see. So in your profile, when you click on the me down here, you'll see that you've got, I have here my Instagram and my YouTube, right? So when they go there, people that know TikTok, they'll know how to get to there, right? So in my case, if you want to go do that, you go into here, you go to manage my account, I believe. No, I guess it's not manage my account. It's under share profile. No. See, I set that up in the beginning. I don't even remember where that was. Maybe privacy and safety. No, that just says who can see, send you messages. Oh, I want everyone to send me messages. I never noticed that before. Allow download and who can view videos I like, comment filters, block list. Okay, that's good. But that's not what I wanted to see right now. I just wanted to go find my other accounts. Where is that? Maybe content preference? No, that's languages. No, let's just share my profile. Oh, edit profile right there. Edit profile. Change my picture. I can put a video if I want. My name, my username, my link to TikTok. You can actually share that. My bio, just a bit of text. My Instagram, my YouTube. See right here? You set your Instagram and your YouTube so that people can actually find you on YouTube. So if I go on here and I go to YouTube, it goes straight to the YouTube app on my account, right? Showing people the videos I have and all that, right? So it's kind of cool that they can go there and find my videos, right? So we click on back, we're back in TikTok. And what else can I show you? Okay, so the favorites. So now when I go and I do a record plus here, I can choose a sound. And see at the very top how it says sounds right there? You can tap on that. And there's the, trending. I can choose a trending sound, right? I can choose hip hop or whatever, right? There's different categories, things like that. Dance, 2020, rock, whatever. And then there's also favorites up here. So whatever you put in the favorites, like the failing, which I just did, right? And you can listen to it, right? Different ones. And if you decide to do a recording with it, you just tap the little thing here, and then it's going to be the sound that's going to be used when you do your recording. I don't know if we can. And I can lip sync. Your attention, please. Please stand up. Please stand up. The real Slim Shady, please stand up. See? So now, when I play back the video, if I did a good job, I'll be lip syncing to that song and share that song, right? We're not going to do that right now, but that's how you do it. I'll delete it right there. Okay, so, and that's how you choose the sounds. Whoops, sorry. Me and actually it's not there. Whenever, so that's the other thing. You can actually go to a plus, and then you can. There's effects over here. There's also your favorite effects, the ones that you favorited. Effects are things that, like as you can see right now, I'm in a stadium, and yay, touchdown, right? When I tap the screen, it says touchdown, right? So I could actually be recording like this. Touchdown, right? That kind of thing, right? You can do things like that. And then, of course, you can use uploads, and you can change the speed of the recording 2 times, 3 times, 1/3. Or not, yeah. And anyways, oh my God, there is so much that you can do on this app. It's totally insane, everything you can do. And of course, I could keep going. I'm already on 24 minutes right now, but that's the thing. I mean, this app is totally insane. It's really cool. And as you can see, followers, I'm already got 150 or 100. I don't know how much it was. I guess you probably saw there in the videos. But, it's pretty cool. But it's an app that will show you things based on what you like, based on the hashtags you post, based on the hashtags you like. It'll start adapt to your likings, to your things. In the beginning, you'll just see probably the trending stuff or the most popular things, which might not be what you're interested in. In my case, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm interested in entrepreneurial stuff. I'm interested in quotes. I'm interested in leaders. But, sure, the fun dancing, whatever. But that's not really The purpose for me, it's to build my audience, and it should be one of the purposes for you anyway. So if you have any questions, of course, go ahead and ask, go ahead and comment, and don't forget, oh, you know what? I actually forgot. I don't have that right here. Don't forget that I'm building an audience, and I want you to build an audience. I want you to have success, and I want you to do the right things to get success. And this is how I think I will help you with the 12 steps to your critical success. This is a free ebook that you can get by going to onlinesuccess12steps.com. So online success and then 12steps.com with an S. You go to onlinesuccess12steps.com. Go get yourself your free copy. These are the 12 steps that you probably know, most of them, but you might not have done them in the right order. You might not have prioritized them. You might not have done the right things exactly the way I show you in here. And this is where you're going to get your success in the online world, in attraction marketing, in personal branding. And we're going to see you on the inside. Until next time. This has been Course Income Secrets, the entrepreneur's blueprint to generating income from the e-learning boom. Some of your friends need to hear this message, so don't forget to share. For more content like this, go to courseincomesecrets.com and make sure to subscribe and follow us here. My name is Jean-Serge Gagnon. Until next time.